Today and over the next few daily talks, we're going to be doing Charleston strategy. That's starting today, August 16th, 2025, for our daily talk of the tiles. During the Charleston, we really focus on building towards a section, not necessarily a specific hand. So after you take your first 14 tiles if you're east and 13 if you're not, arrange them in a way that makes sense to you. But don't stop there. Rearrange and use the headers of each section as a guide. So look at the 2025, the year, the same numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, consecutive, wins, dragons. You get the point. If you have jokers, you might want to look at quins or what we call the universal backup hands. And we went into these 9 hands that only have groupings that allow jokers. So if you haven't seen that discussion yet, we did that in our PDF that is available on modernmahjong.com. And it was part of our class when we first did Zooms when the card first came out. If you don't have any jokers, hey, start with the singles and pairs hands. If you start picking in jokers or tiles that you need for those hands aren't working, you could always switch. There's an invisible line between every singles and pairs hand to another section on the card. Speaking of which, look outside your comfort zone. A lot of new players sometimes will pick either consecutive run or any like numbers and just always go to that section. Then players know when you have an exposure exactly what hand you're doing. So don't limit yourself to a hand at that point. Unless all tiles that you have point to exactly one hand, aim towards a section, play outside your comfort zone. Don't forget both concealed and exposed hand, and look at the entire card, not just certain sections. There's a lot of teachers that when beginners first start, only let them start with 3 or 4 sections, and we think that's really handicapping a player. Use the whole card. Follow tiles and rearrange and adjust throughout the Charleston. Simply because you thought you were going to go for a certain section or a certain hand when you first started, sometimes you might get passes that completely make you reevaluate and follow the tiles. Don't think of it as a commitment when you first get tiles. You are not committed, even though a certain hand or section look promising. Put those tiles in your hand, rearrange, and see if something better comes up. Plan ahead. The first goal you have during the Charleston is building your own hand or section. Then you're also trying to play defensively. You don't want to pass 3 tiles that work together. So if you look at the tiles you're passing, also look at what is remaining on your rack. If you don't need those tiles, so whatever tiles aren't part of the section you're aiming for, are you leaving yourself with a good pass? And you might switch what you're passing so you do have passable tiles for your next pass. So you might want to break up certain tiles, such as pairs or other combinations of tiles that really would be helpful to other players. This is especially true when you're doing your first left and possibly second left, since you're passing the same player 6 tiles in a row. That's almost half a hand. We're going to continue with more strategy during the Charleston in our future daily talk of the tiles. Let us know, what's your favorite strategy during the Charleston? You might be featured in our next daily talk. If you play Canasta, we hope you'll find out more information about our Canasta convention coming up October 11th and 12th at the Honors Bridge Club in New York City. If you don't play but family and friends do, feel free to forward this to them. Details on modernamericancanasta.com. We've updated our visual companion guide for 2025. It's available on Amazon in both paperback and Kindle. And the PDF we were referring to before, that is our Learn the Annual Card, Improve Your Strategy Backup Hand PDF geared towards the 2025 card. It's $10 available on modernmahjong.com. It is not the card. It's just a PDF that we put together. You do not have to print all 95 pages. You could select which pages you'd like to print. We hope that you enjoy our daily talk of the tiles and that it helps you play with confidence. Comment below or send us an email and let us know what other topics you'd like us to include. If you aren't following us, what are you missing out on? Tag your friends so they don't miss out too. We invite you to like, comment, save, and most importantly, share so everybody could play with confidence. We hope you have a great day, a great Saturday, a great weekend, and a great game.